Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody is doing well. Today I thought that I would create a short video for you around a topic that we've been discussing over in my newsletter, which comes out every Friday morning at 10 a.m. And that topic is documenting your memories. So a few weeks ago, I went out thrift shopping and happened to stumble upon this really beautiful book. And as I was thumbing through the pages, I realized that every single page was blank, and immediately I thought, how cool would it be for this book to turn into my memory scrapbook? I used to love back in the day when my mom and dad would bring out the photo albums and my sisters and I would kind of thumb through them and they would talk through some of their memories of earlier in life. And I just thought that it would be really cool to have something similar in this day and age of everything being digital. Of course, I'm documenting my life's journey here on YouTube. I also post on Instagram and within my newsletter and on Pinterest, but I really wanted to have something tangible. So when I found this book, I knew that it was going to be perfect. So today I thought that I would show you kind of the first few entries that I plan to place into this book, and then as more memories come, whether that just be something that happens on a random day or something that happens while I'm out traveling the world, I want this book to be that space where all of those memories are held. So let me show you all of the supplies that I have, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So here is the journal here. I have a lot of pictures that I printed out. I actually laid everything out in Canva and then had them printed on really high quality paper over at Kinko's. I have a pair of scissors, I have an X-Acto knife, a cutting mat, some double-sided sticky tape. Actually, this watercolor set just came in right before I started filming, so I'm excited to experiment with that today. I have a glass of water for my paints, as well as some paper towels, and I think that I have everything that I need to get started. The very first memory that I want to put into my book is my solo trip to Barcelona and Morocco, simply because it honestly changed my life. I felt so empowered while I was traveling alone, and I absolutely came back as a new person with a fresh perspective on life. I think there's a misconception that solo travel means you're always alone. While some prefer to be alone, you can also make new friends on your journey. I met so many amazing people while I was traveling through Barcelona and Morocco, and honestly, I'm still in touch with many of them to this day. Nowadays, there are plenty of apps that offer opportunities to make these connections happen, and beyond the apps, just traveling by yourself will automatically throw you into social settings and opportunities to get to know other people and cultures. I really feel like this is a great tangible piece for reflection. For me, it's fun to document and look back at my special moments in this format. I love the ability to be able to flip through these pages of photos that I took along my journey and for them to form into my life's story. Your life is your own personal story, and I think there's real beauty in documenting that. Well, it's far from done, but I absolutely love how it's looking, and I'm so glad that I finally took the time to start this project because I have been talking about it for a very long time. I think that it's just going to be really cool to pull out this book and show my niece and nephew it, to show my friends and family, to sit down with Mark and reminisce about some of the trips that we went on and all the good times that we had. I just love that all of those memories are going to be in one specific place. Now I know that they're all out on digital platforms as well, but guess what? We don't own most of those things. We don't own YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or Pinterest. All of those things could be taken away from us at a moment's notice. And guess what? There goes all of our memories. So I guess just the old school in me just thinks like how cool it is to have this book where all of my memories are in one place and no one can take that away from me. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching me, put this together. Trust and believe this is not going to be the first or last time that you see this book. I just foresee me bringing it out often and kind of putting in my memories there. And I think it's just going to be very, very cool. So if I can leave you just with one thing that I know for sure is that we cannot control how quickly time is going by, but what we can control is what we do with that time. And so I hope that through this channel and through my newsletter that you guys are finding encouragement to live your form of a life well lived. I truly, truly do. And that doesn't mean that you have to do exactly what I do. You don't even have to document it if you don't want to. But what I know for sure is that time is flying by, and I hope that you are just making the most of every day, whether that be something grand or something as small as just having a cup of coffee out on your porch. But I hope that you guys are just like living your true, authentic, happy lives. If you are, that's all I can ask for. So with that, I am going to let you go. If you're not already following me on my newsletter, you can sign up by clicking on the QR code or the link that I have down below. I send out a newsletter every Friday at 10 a.m. And then outside of my newsletter, I will see you guys right back here on Sunday. Bye.